Hello there, you're watching Proactive London and Derek Baird is joining us today, the president from North America of Sensyne Health. So a warm welcome, because today we're talking about the deal that has been agreed with OMNY Health that gives you access to more than 22 million de-identified patient records that are held by the US firm. So this is enormous. Maybe let's start by saying hello and a warm welcome to you. Why is it a good partner for you, OMNY Health, would you say then, Derek?
Yeah, thanks, Katie. There are several reasons why we're really excited about the partnership with OMNY. I think first and foremost, there's a really good set of commonalities between our models and our philosophies. So, like Sensyne, OMNY has been sourcing real world data through, trusted, transparent partnerships with US health systems and other provider organizations. So they do their work in partnership with health systems rather than trying to amass data through maybe less savory approaches. And so that's really important to us. That comports with our ethical data sharing model. And so it makes it a good fit in terms of vision and philosophy. Mm-hmm. And then secondly, we've got a nice set of complementary capabilities and offerings. So again, OMNY has 22 million records that providers have entrusted to them. OMNY's bringing that forward as a great offering to life sciences companies. Of course, Sensyne does some of the same things and also brings the deep bench of machine learning experts and a team that can deliver AI insights on top of the data. So there's just a really nice natural fit here in terms of go-to-market approach and our areas of expertise.
Mm-hmm. You've mentioned the vision, the philosophy, as you call it there, but how else does this deal fit in with Sensyne's overall data strategy in the US?
Yeah, it's a nice boost to our data strategy in the US. So we'll continue to form partnerships with health systems, just as we have been the last 6 months or so. So that will continue, but we're also open to partners like OMNY. Not all partners, but those that share in our philosophies and where we see a real boost. And so this is just a great way to accelerate our progress and do it with a partner that we know and trust.
You mentioned acceleration there. What is driving that rapid acceleration in the US market?
Yeah, we've been pretty heartened by the progress we've made in just over 10 months. And I think there's a few things driving it. This space of real world data is quite busy, there's quite a bit of opportunity. So therefore it's a pretty noisy space. But what makes us stand out is the conservative, ethical, thoughtful approach that we take. So when we're talking to health systems who want to use their data to support groundbreaking research, but they need to find a partner who gives them the comfort and confidence, in order to strike a relationship. And that's where I think we've really stood out versus some of the others working in this field, and one of the reasons why we've made such quick progress.
And how do you see this deal with OMNY helping you to secure new pharmaceutical customers?
Yeah, a couple of ways. One is the leap from 13 million records in the US and adding the ability and availability of OMNY's 22 million unique records. Obviously, that just gives us a stronger foundation for doing our analytics and insight work. And there's obvious examples like rare disease where you do need to analyze and look across a broad swath of data to find enough patients in order to do the analysis. So this is, again, a really great acceleration in terms of the size, breadth, and depth of the data set. And like us, OMNY really likes the messy, deep, longitudinal clinical data. So unlike others who are working with shallow or more superficial real world data, there's another area where OMNY and Sensyne think alike. And then the second part of this is, OMNY is doing great work for life sciences companies who sometimes ask OMNY, well, who would you recommend? We need additional AI analyses, or we need some insights on top of the data you've provided. Who would you recommend? Who would you point us to? And obviously, this partnership, we expect, will have OMNY bringing Sensyne into opportunities where we can support research for a pharma or biotech firm together.
Derek, thank you so much for bringing that all to life and giving us some more color on the deal there with OMNY Health. From Sensyne Health, the president of North America is Derek Baird. Thank you.
Thanks, Katie.